Okay, we've arrived at our fishing spot, so what we'll do is I've got a few new spinners and things there. We'll put one of those on and give it a go. Okay, here's one of the lures we recently bought. Haven't actually used it yet, but we'll stick it on the rod and give it a go. See what we can catch. Okay, that looks like it's going to be a promising little spinner. Yeah, it looks very much like a little fish too, but we've attached it to the line the way I've done it with a clip. Yeah, we'll start casting that out and see how we get on with it. Okay. Okay, we weren't having much luck with that other spinner, but I've got this other one I'll try. Yeah, so we'll chuck this one on and give that a go and see if we have any better luck with it. Okay. Okay, I've caught me a brown trout, which is pretty good. So I'll just sort that out. Okay, nice little brown trout. We've got this one out of here. So he's quite a good fish. But yeah, so we'll see what we do with him, eh? Little fella, I'll have to keep him, he's a bit past it. Okay, sorry trout, but thank you very much for presenting yourself for me to catch. Thank you. There you go guys, caught one fish. Had quite a bit of fun trying to catch anything else, but yeah, one fish is better than no fish. It's a good catch for the day. Yay! I think we'll definitely eat this fella. Yeah. hang spiker. Doesn't seem too worried about me. Yep, he does now. Hey, while we're waiting for this fire to get itself established and burn down a bit, I might get some water on the boil and make myself a cup of coffee. Anyway, we'll just let that burn down a bit and we'll get some water on the boil. Okay, we've got our billy here. We'll scoop some water up out of the creek. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we've got some water there, so we'll get that on the fire and get that boiling away, and we'll make ourselves a coffee. Cool. Make a bit of a space. Put our billy on here. Hopefully that'll start to cook. And while that's getting ready to boil, we'll get our fish ready for the I'll just put the lid on there just to keep all the rubbish out. Okay, we've got our fish here. Okay, I'm going to cook it a little bit differently how a lot of people do it. I'm going to actually wrap it in tin foil and cook it that way. I think it'll be quite nice, and we'll give that a go. Anyway, while the billy's boiling and the fire's burning down, we'll get this prepared. Okay, I've bought some tin foil, and I'm going to lay my fish on the tin foil. Okay, we've got the fish in the tin foil there. I have bought a few other bits and pieces in my food bag. One of the main things I bought is some lemon. Okay, so what I'm going to do with that, I forgot my knife today, but luckily I have a pocket knife with me. So I'll put the lemon there. There's my pocket knife. Let's get the breadboard out. Okay, I'm going to cut the lemon into slices. I think by the size of the fish, I think 3 slices would be quite good for that fish. So what we'll do is in the gut cavity there, I'm going to put the slices of lemon. Actually 2, 1.5. Actually, we're not going to make it 1.5, we're going to make it all in halves. So if you can see that, I've got 3 halves of the lemon in there. Okay, we'll wrap this fish up. Okay, I'll bring the tin foil over. Use my knife to cut that. Okay, there we have our fish all foiled up. Okay guys, we've got our trout now. He's wrapped up in the tin foil. We'll wait for that fire to burn down a bit and then we'll put that on the embers. But in the meantime, the billy is boiling and, well, it's not boiling yet, but it is getting boiled. And so I'll get myself prepared to make myself a cup of coffee. So I'll just leave that fish down here for now. I'll put my pocket knife away because I've got a bad habit of losing them. There's our cup. And then here. Put a little bit of coffee in there. And as I said before, I still need sweetening up, so I'm going to add a bit of sugar just to sweeten things up. Just a little bit of sugar. And if I'm lucky, I've got a bag of milk powder here, so I'm going to put a teaspoon of that in there too. Got my trusty knife, fork and spoon. A nice spoonful of milk powder. Put that in there. Okay, that fire looks to be dying down a bit now, and that water's getting quite warm. Whoop. Okay, I'm just going to let that get a bit hotter. And we're getting a good bit of embers there. I think the fish is going to do really well on these. Anyway, we'll just let that water boil a bit longer. Okay, that water's starting to bubble now. We'll just let it boil for a little bit longer just to kill any germs that might be present from the stream. Okay, that water's been boiling for a while now, so I'm going to grab it. I'll put some gloves on today because the other day I got very hot doing this. But anyway, we'll give that a go. Let's get a few more sticks on here, guys, just to get our embers up there again. We've got a good bed of embers here now, so it should be pretty good anyway. But in the meantime, while that's burning down, I'll just wait and have a drink of my coffee. Okay, the fire's looking pretty good, guys. We'll knock some of these burning bits off, but we've got a good bed of embers on there, so we'll chuck that fish on. Okay, so we'll get that fish on and get that cooking. So we'll give it roughly about 5 minutes each side and see how that goes. Anyway, we'll get that on. Okay, we'll get that on, guys, and we'll give it roughly about 5 minutes on each side, and that hopefully should cook it. It's cooking away nicely. Give it 5 minutes aside. Okay, we'll give that a turn over in those embers. It should be cooking away nicely. We'll give it a few more minutes and just see how that goes. Bring them up a bit. Okay guys, we'll give that another turn over. Hopefully that's cooking nicely. Scrape those embers up next to it just to help with the heat. And we'll give that a few minutes. So that's been cooking away pretty good for quite a while, so I'll just take it off now and have a look at it, see if it's how cooked it is. Okay, just unwrap the tin foil. Look at that, guys, she's looking good. So just peel that tin foil off, and you see all the skins come away. She looks like she's pretty cooked. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Nicely cooked. That's looking pretty good, guys. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. But that meat's coming away nicely from that fish. And yeah, it's going to be very nice. Did you look at that? That's beautiful. Look at that. That's actually very nice. Okay, that's looking pretty good, guys. We've got a bit of meat here. That's looking good. We'll try that. Try that, and it's looking pretty good, so we'll that's not too bad. I can definitely eat a lot of that. But anyway, we'll dig into that. Okay, and that's turning out to be a pretty good fish, guys. Yes. That's turned out to be really nice. It's tasting beautiful. I think it's good with the, put a bit more lemon juice on it. There's a little bit of lemon juice there. Put that on. And yeah. Just beautiful. I'm definitely going to go out and catch some more of them. They're beautiful to eat. Well, anyway guys, thanks for watching. You saw how I caught a trout and we cooked it up together. It tasted beautiful. I'm definitely going to go out and catch a few more of them. So if you like that, how about giving it a thumbs up? And if you haven't subscribed, how about subscribing? It all helps. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.